Hello guys, new mower here, Toro 3000 series, 52-inch, zero turn. Picked this baby up the other day. If anyone knows, I had the new Skag 36 SWZT walk behind hydro and that mower was not cutting it. I'm sorry. 36 is okay, but I listen to some of these bigger guys and you want to be sitting on one of these things. 36 was not cutting it, so I returned that and actually went and got the 48 of that model, and that wasn't cutting it either. I mean, I like the walk behinds because, you know, it's so easy to maneuver, but this zero turn is easy as well. But I don't know. We just got done for the day, and I am a beginner as far as starting this business, but so far I've already decided that zero turns 100%. That's the only thing we're running around here. I went ahead and pulled the trigger on this. I took that 48 back. You know, my dealer is pretty cool. They took it back. I mean, I was having trouble with the 36. I traded that in, got the 48 Skag, and like I said, I ran that for a month and a half, and then I decided I need a zero turn. And I looked at a lot of reviews on a lot of other people's videos as far as the Skags, you know, the Tiger and all the Cheetah, whatever you got. But I want to give a shout out to Johnny Moe. I asked him quite a bit of questions, and he's been in the business for a long time. And he definitely said, I watch all his videos, and he says, you know, you need to get up to a 60-inch mower. Obviously, this isn't a 60-inch. I don't have a big enough trailer right now because I just started this business this year. And like I said, thank you to him for pointing me in the right direction just by watching his videos. I mean, like I said, I watch all his videos, and, you know, I ran this thing today. We cut 11 yards, and we were done way faster than with the 48. Yeah, I mean, it's 4 inches bigger, but to me, that's not really that big of a difference. But just the difference in the zero turn and the walk behind is just amazing. So this is the 3000 series. I asked a couple people, you know, 2000 series or 3000 series, you know, being a beginner. But I don't buy used mowers. I don't buy used equipment. So, and I don't buy cheap either, as you could see. You know, I'm not, if something goes out, it's gonna get replaced. I mean, I do not buy used. That's a big no for me in this business. So I bought this brand new here just 2 days ago. You know, like I said, I took the 48 back. They were cool enough. They took it back, and I just, you know, paid the difference. No big problem. And, you know, I definitely love the 48-inch cut, this Toro. It's going to be Toro everything from now on. Still handhelds and Toro mowers. You know, I got my 22-inch right here that I constantly carry. As you could see, the air filter box fell off today while I was mowing. And when it fell off, guess what? It went under the deck, and the blades ate it up. And, yeah, so I need to go to purchase a new one of those. Won't be much. I still need to give the review on my 30-inch right here, the full review. That's the Turf Master. Now that I bought this Toro right here, you know, obviously I can't pick it up and put it in the truck because It's almost a 200-pound mower. And then I have another 22-inch. That's actually the personal pace mower, and I love that mower. Used only 5 times, I believe it is, but that's a very, very powerful engine, in my opinion. This is the Kohler, and that's the Briggs & Stratton, and that Briggs & Stratton is just unreal. It's plowed through almost a foot to 2 foot of grass. I mean, obviously it had the side discharge on it. It didn't mulch it, but it just plowed right through it. No bogging down or anything. So if you're looking for a good push mower, I definitely recommend that one. Let's see if I can get back here. I have this piece of junk right here. This right here, it's the personal pace. Quote, quote, it is a homeowner's model, but, you know, they last just as a commercial push mower would. I mean, the only difference you're going to get in this big 30-inch is it weighs 100 pounds more than one of these 22 inches. I mean, I time all my yards. I timed them again today because, again, watching videos from other YouTubers, you got to know your numbers, know why you're charging, why are you charging. And so that's why I do that. And we timed it today, and, you know, with the 48, I could get in the backyard with the fence, and I finished that in 15 minutes with the 48. Now the 52 will not fit in that backyard in one of the clients that I have. So I ran the 52 in the front and the 22 over there in the back. And guess what? 15 minutes. So that tells you the big time difference, that I didn't even ran the push mower on that yard when I had the 48. So at 52, just, I'm still full of energy. I'm not exhausted. I went ahead and got the Kohler Command Pro, 25 horsepower, electric start. This baby's bad. It is bad. I mean, another yard with the 48 I timed today that we cut with this. I believe it was 35 minutes. And when I ran this on there, 20 minutes. So, well, 18 minutes, but I'll call it 20 minutes just to keep it easy for you guys. So you can definitely see the time difference, 10-15 minutes just with a 0 turn. And, you know, I know my numbers. And now that I've added this Toro to the lineup, there's no contest. There's no contest at all. I mean, definitely. But like I said, this right here is my favorite mower. I mean, I've only used it 5 times, of course, until I picked up that little one, little cheap one there. It's not even a personal pace. It's just, you know, one speed, I guess you could say. But, and that one's a front wheel, and this is a rear wheel. And I do have the striping kit on the back. You know, I cut Bermuda grass, but I did try to see how the striper would work. So I purchased a striper. As you can see, it's back buried under that garbage back there. But I did purchase that striper, see how Bermuda grass would stripe. And it did okay, but there's no point to try to stripe Bermuda grass if it only stays striped for 2 hours max. And then when the customer gets home, you know, you wasted your time fiddling with it. But this right here, it's a 7 foot-pounds, 159 cc engine, Briggs & Stratton. It's a 22-inch recycler. You know, it's got this piece right here where bag, mulch, and it's still got the bag. As you can see, it looks almost brand new. And as you can see, this discharge right here is filthy. That's what I use to cut that 1 to 2 foot grass / weeds. It wasn't grass, it was weeds, and side discharging. And this mower right here just plowed right through it. So if you guys are looking for a quality push mower, I know a lot of guys are into Hondas. I mean, I've owned a Honda. It just recently broke down this year on me. You know, I used to just go around and cut yards in the neighborhood with it, and it lasted me quite some time. But every inch on the mower deck counts. This 30-inch right here, somebody told me, you know, you're not going to see a big difference for the 22 to the 30-inch, but trust me, they don't know what they're talking about. Every inch counts. Every inch. That 30-inch, what I love about it, when you're doing the boulevards, if you guys watch other YouTube videos, boulevards, that's the little grass right there between the sidewalk, on the side of the sidewalk. I call that a boulevard. I don't know. Other people do as well. I don't know what you guys call it. But one swipe right here, a 22-inch or your Honda 21-inch, it'll take 2 passes. You'll have to go up one and then come back on the other way. This right here, one swipe, done. But so, like I said, I mean, standard 0-turn. Dealer filled it up, unleaded fuel. I usually run premium in all my mowers. So I asked the dealer if it's okay to run premium. They said that's fine. And another feature I like about this, it actually goes up to 5 inches, 5.5 inches. While as the Skag only went to 4 3/4. 4.5, 4.5 I believe it was. I mean, I've cut some people's yards on that high. You know, some of these cleanup jobs that I get being a first time here. Got your parking brake, got your foot pedal to raise the deck, and then got your standard controls, got your choke, got your blades, hour meter. It also tells you how much gas you have, electric start, your battery. But see, I just bought it and I just ran it today. Let's see how many hours. 2.9 hours. I don't know if you guys can see that. 2.9. So, you know, that just gives you a little estimate. I started at 8 and completed those 11 yards by 3. So only ran this thing 2.9 hours. You know, it had 0 hours when I bought it, obviously, because I don't buy used. And yeah, so everything looks good. And definitely I'm gonna take, again, Johnny Moe's advice. And the faster you get to the 60 inches, you know, the better, because I went from the 36 to the 48 to the 52 all in one season. And boy, let me tell you, this thing, you make more money with the bigger mower, the more money you make. I mean, people were telling me, oh, you don't need to get this 52, you're gonna not go fit in the gates. Well, my customers have double gates, so you can drive basically a car back there. Now, like I said, I know my numbers, and if I need a push mow, I'm gonna upcharge. That's it. I mean, if the 52 is gonna go back there, you'll get charged with the price of using my 52. If you got the 22 right here, then guess what? You're gonna get charged with the 22. The 30-inch, that's push mowing. Especially, I have to take into consideration that this thing weighs 200 pounds, well, almost 200 pounds. I mean, you need to take all these things into consideration. I mean, so if you're not, I mean, you're in trouble, because, you know, this is my first full season. You know, I still kind of do it part-time because I don't have a full schedule, and just by me knowing my numbers, I'm able to purchase this. I mean, I went from the 36 brand new to the 48 brand new to the 52 brand new. I mean, I'm pretty sure my dealer is not going to keep taking my mowers back, but you know, this is what I'm going to stick with right here. I mean, I charge accordingly, and you know, I picked up the 3000 series. The dealer definitely told me that the 2000 series is not as good as this 3000 series. I mean, they told me that a lot of people had issues with them. I mean, I went ahead and got the commercial 3000. I mean, I just take advice from some of the bigger guys that have been in the industry for quite a bit of years. This Turbo Force deck, cutting wet grass, it's like night and day compared to that Skag. I mean, some grasses I double cut. I have a lot of bi-weeklies, and this thing just shoots it out like it's a wood chipper. You know, it's going across 2 or 3 passes, and I'm not double cutting. You know, that also saves a lot of time, because when you're double cutting, obviously no one really wants to double cut, and of course no one's going to leave clumps. I mean, some people do, but that's not me. I mean, I try to be the best that I could be. And yeah, so if you guys have any questions on the mower, feel free to leave in the comments, and I will give the full review of this 30-inch. So definitely leave me questions on that. If you have any other questions about my equipment, as far as my Toro, the 30-inch, any still products, you know, I have the HS81. I have, you know, I don't even think they make the HS81 anymore. I mean, that's an old hedge trimmer. They probably upgraded it now. I got a BR600. You know, I got the KM130R with the hedge trimmer attachment, but also I run it as my weed eater, because I was using a homeowner's model as the weed eater. And let me know any questions you have about that. I have the FC90 curved shaft. And then this right here is my 22-inch. This is my beat-up mower, meaning there's not much grass, because I do have customers where it's just sprouts of grass in some random areas that I have to cut. I mean, if you have any other questions, I have this is actually my homeowner's model, FS55R, 6 years and still running, powerful. And that just goes to show that, you know, some of the homeowners models of these still products still hold up. I mean, I wouldn't recommend a homeowner zero turn or anything like that, but these homeowner push mowers, you know, weed eaters or anything like that from Still, of course, I don't mess with any other product. No Husqvarna, none of that. I just don't. But if you have any questions, I have the green touch trimmer rack. If you have any questions on that,